Okay, we're now on the record in the matter of a liquor license application for ESCA LLC located at 5095 Delmore Boulevard. Doing business as ESCA. President of the hearing is Ms. Mildred Bell Givens, Executive Secretary for the Excise Division, Mr. Joe Kelly, the agent for the applicant, and Mr. Ben Poremba, the Managing Officer for the applicant, and Miles McDonald, the Excise Commissioner from the City of St. Louis. It is 9:05 a.m. on March 7th, 2024. You're familiar, Mr. Kelly, about procedures here.
Yes, sir.
First thing we're gonna introduce is a certified copy of St. Louis City Ordinance 68536, which governs the issuance of liquor licenses within the city of St. Louis. Do you have any objections to the introduction of that ordinance?
No, sir.
And the next thing is the file maintained by the Excise Division regarding the applicant, ESCA LLC. Any objection to the introduction of that file?
No, sir.
Okay, and the next thing is the results of the investigation conducted by the Excise Division to verify approval signatures in two different categories. The first one being property owners and the second one's being tenants, occupants. Any objection to the introduction of the results of that investigation?
No, sir.
Okay. The first category is property owners. There's a total of 35 within the petition circle, majority of which is 19. The total number of property owners that signed was 23, so there's an overage of 4 in that category. And the next category is the tenants, occupants. There's a total of 14 within the petition circle, majority of which is 8. And the tenant has secured 11 approval signatures in that category with an overage of 3. And I see no reason why this premises would be a detriment to the neighborhood. So at this time, I'm approving the application. Okay, the application has been approved. The hearing is concluded. We are now going off the record in this matter. Okay, we are now on the record in the matter of a liquor license application for Laney's on Tucker LLC at 220 South Tucker, Suite A. Present at this hearing is Ms. Mildred Bell Givens, the Executive Secretary for the Excise Division, Ms. Brittany Wadley, the Managing Officer for the applicant, and Mr. Terry Wayne, another principal in the business, and their brand new baby who's attending the hearing. I'm Miles McDonald, the Excise Commissioner for the City of St. Louis. It is now 9:20 a.m. on March 7th, 2024. I guess we're ready to proceed. We are now on the record in this matter. What we're going to do, Ms. Wadley, is introduce some exhibits, and you have to verbally say whether or not, either yes or no, whether or not you object to the introduction of these exhibits. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. The first one is a certified copy of St. Louis City Ordinance 68536, which governs the issuance of liquor licenses within the city of St. Louis. Do you have any objections to the introduction of that ordinance?
No, sir.
Okay. And the next one is a file maintained by the excise office on the applicant. Laney's on Tucker LLC. Any objection to the introduction of that file?
No, sir.
Okay, and the next thing is the requirements for the results of the investigation conducted by the Excise Division regarding the verification of approval signatures for two categories, first being property owners, second being tenants occupants. This is for the full drink license and the Sunday license. Do you have any objection to the introduction of the results of that investigation?
No, sir.
Okay, in terms of property owners, there's a total of one in the petition circle, majority of which is one. Property owners that signed is one. In terms of tenants occupants, there's a total of one within the petition circle. And the majority is one. Tenants occupants and saying is one. So everything is okay in regards to the full drink on the Sunday license. Now, the next area we're gonna deal with, is a separate requirement here. The petition circle is expanded to 500 feet from 350 for the 3 AM license. And for the 3 AM license, there's a total of three within the petition circle, majority of which is three. Property owners assigned is three. Okay, and tenants occupants, total of one within the petition circle. Majority of which is one, the tenants occupants is saying is one. We're right at majority there, everything is okay there. Okay. I see no reason why this premises would be a detriment to the neighborhood. So at this time, I'm approving this application, there are these two applications. Okay, those two applications have been approved. This part of the hearing for Laney's LLC is completed. And we are now going off the record in this particular case. Okay, and then we're gonna segue into the next one here, which would be it is now 9:25 AM on March 7th, 2024. Dealing with another application at that address, 220 South Tucker, Suite B. And that is known as Private Nightclub LLC, doing business as Private Nightclub. President of the hearing is Ms. Mildred Bell Gibbons, the Executive Secretary to the Excise Division. Ms. Brittany Wadley, the Managing Officer for the applicant. Mr. Terry Lane, another principal in the business. Miles McDonald, the Excise Commissioner for the City of St. Louis. Okay, it's the same thing. Ms. Wadley, we're going to reduce the exact same exhibits as we did for the first hearing. Do you have any objection to your introduction?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, what we'll do then. We'll move along to the to the results of the investigation of the verification of the approval signatures by the Excise Division. Okay, if you do the same thing with these two things here. Thank you.
No.
All right. In terms of the property owners, the Private Nightclub LLC, there's a total of one. In the petition circle, majority of which is one. Property owners assigned is one. In terms of the 3 AM license here. Thank you. Okay, the 3 AM license. There's a total of tenants occupants, there's a total of 1 within the petition circle. Majority of which is 1, tenants occupants is saying is 1, so everything is okay there. At this juncture. And I see no reason why this premises would be a detriment to the neighborhood. So at this juncture, proving that those 2 licenses also. For the full drink and Sunday. And the 3 AM permit has been approved. Okay. Do either of you folks have any questions? Okay, all right. Yeah, that application has now been approved. The hearing is concluded. We're now going off the record in this manner.